So everyone, welcome back. As we left it off last time, we had it as good old Lightning there was betted 2 gold that they couldn't pickpocket those 5 gold pieces back, and
it was 10 gold.
Was it 10 gold?
Yeah.
Well.
No, 2 gold.
Well, I'm seeing in the chat it was 2 gold, said by Nightshade.
Oh, it's 2 gold. Crap.
So you're even more cheap than that. A 2 gold bet, and you're happy to risk it all. And upon risking it all, it didn't turn out so good. With your hooves in the druid's saddlebags, he quickly turns around and looks back at you, catching you red-hoofed, so to speak. I'm assuming you quickly withdraw your hoof upon him seeing it.
Yes.
I just want to make sure. You might be just like, no, in for penny, in for pound, and rooting my way through this. He definitely looks at you and goes, "Is this how you treat those that you hire?"
What are you talking about? I slipped.
As he stops and looks upon you. Yes, I find that hard to believe one should slip their hoof into my clothes bag.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You may deny it all you wish, but the evidence was obvious.
What evidence? I don't see any evidence.
Your hoof was in her bag.
I will...
Was it? I didn't see it in his bag.
Well, I bid you all good day. I shall return to the city now. And the druid just starts walking back the way you guys come.
Oric is just...
I would like to grapple Lightning.
I would like to not get grappled. Hang on, how would another 5 gold pieces sound to you?
The druid is already going.
I just said, how would another 5 gold pieces sound?
He keeps walking.
Wow, what a bitch.
You robbed her!
I tried to repay her, and she just doesn't accept it. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, because you tried to rob her.
I see how it is. Lightning just starts walking up.
Hold on.
Will a 13 beat your CMD?
Well, no.
Why the hell is CMD based on strength?
Because it's based on strength and dex. The CMD.
Why does he have to succeed that? I just
you were grabbed then by the paladin at this point.
Please get off me.
What the hell was that?
Nothing.
That was not nothing. Say that again, I'm going to start hurting you.
He bet me 2 gold pieces. It was Nightshade's fault. He manipulated me.
Sure.
And you listen to Nightshade.
Hey!
If you want to grapple anyone, grapple Nightshade.
I'm innocent.
That's a lie.
Well, actually, let me quickly check something. I want to see if my armor can hurt you.
Oh yeah, because he technically grabbed you, and he has spiked armor. So technically, because of that, has to make an attack against with their armor.
Alexandrite, please, I'm sorry.
I'm like, can I smite this attack?
Why? I'm sorry, okay? Is that not enough?
You would
Can I
have
not repent my sins?
you would have had to smite it before you basically grappled. So
Alright.
just
I've never done the...
oh, you've never done it before. To be honest, I've
Is
never
this
had
just something I'm not allowed to do?
spike armor. I've not had anyone spike anyone with their armor before, so it's a learning experience for both of us. All right, so. So you have spike armor, which allows you to deal extra piercing damage on a successful. You make a regular melee attack or offhand attack. So basically, you make a regular melee attack.
Okay.
Basically, because you class it as an offhand attack because you're basically initiating the grapple at this point.
Quickly roll that.
You're starting to overreact over this.
I'm gonna offhand. I think offhand is a -4.
Okay, so that would be...
8 damage?
I gotta double check offhands.
Well, I guess we can die in this forest now.
There we go. 10 increase to it there.
Not helping with our own party trying to kill us.
Not helping with her trying to...
Offhand.
Oh,
Okay,
party.
yeah. So because it's classed as a light weapon, it's only a -4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So lightning would a 13 hit you?
No.
No. Okay, so you've managed to not get spiked, but Alexandrite is holding on to you, and hello. Their arm is spiky.
Can you let go?
Not until we have a talk.
I said sorry.
You injured everyone for gold.
What? No, seriously, what? I didn't hate you.
I said, you endangered everyone for gold, and you expect me to just let you walk away with that like nothing happened?
Am I not allowed to repent?
If you were serious about repenting, then yes.
Of course I'm serious. Why wouldn't I be serious?
Because you're flippant about everything.
I might have to ask you to roll bluff at this point. Unless you are serious.
I shall roll bluff.
You may roll the sense of motives to see if you get any sense that there might be...
I will repent to my god.
I'm pretty sure the +1 bonus doesn't work. Okay. So,
Oh god.
so I think
I need a crit to beat that. Then I'm like, oh.
Oh, great. Look at that.
you see through their words. You may continue your roleplay.
Alright, I'm sorry I got caught.
I would like to make a hoof attack.
You can I would need you to maintain the grapple, and then you may make an attack as part of the grapple.
If I just maintain the grapple, I think I can just do my spike armor.
Yes, you can.
Okay, sure, I'll just do that then.
Does a 12 maintain? Oh, you get a +5 bonus for maintaining as well.
Okay.
So if a 13 grabbed you, then the 17 will. Now this is without any negatives. So I'm guessing a 17 might hit you lightning.
It does not.
It does not. Okay. Even while grappled.
Oh yeah, you do lose your dexterity bonuses when you grapple.
I'm gonna have. I think I might just have to move you to a map quickly.
We don't have to fight, you know.
Yeah. No. Bring everyone to here.
Yes, it hits me.
You have those two. You two are grappling. Let's put the grapple
Okay, you
icon.
realize that you're actually starting to kill me. Like, I'm pretty sure as a paladin, that's not a thing you should do. You know? You get what I'm saying, right?
I'm allowed to kill evil.
Whoa, 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 you don't know that I'm evil. For all you know, I might be neutral.
I will get this right. At this point, Sunrise will step up and go, Alexandrites, please let lightning go. He does have his weapon there.
No. I get how it is. I'm not going to get anywhere by lying to you anymore, Alexandrite, am I?
So I'm gonna lie to you more.
You want the truth. I will tell you the truth. You probably already guessed by now, but there is no orphanage.
What?
I am part of the Thieves Guild.
Okay, tell us something we don't know.
So it's kind of in my blood to steal things.
I'm waiting for the part where you help your case.
But hang on. Who was it that got arrested?
Ulrich slowly raises his hand.
Not you. Now, in any other situation that I might have been able to break you out if it wasn't for Ulrich smashing into a window. You need me. Because if that happens again, who's going to break you out? Drunken Ulrich thinking he's invisible? That didn't work. And what if Nightshine over there gets into a sticky situation or gets himself stuck in a trap? Who's going to disable that trap, Alexandra?
Nice, smart.
I'm just going to lean in closer to you. This will not happen again. And of course actually no, fuck it, I am using my once per day thing to reroll that one.
You're kidding me.
Yeah,
Yes.
you may.
This will not happen again.
Alright, fine. Jesus.
I believe you would feel
I won't
shaken.
pickpocket that druid again.
No.
I won't do it again. I promise. That was a shot.
No, with willpower, with intimidate, it's you've got a set thing you've got to try and beat, and that would have beaten yours. Because it's your hit dice plus your will modifier. Your hit dice is 2 currently, and your wisdom is probably like 0. So yeah, so
There is nothing for you to gain from killing me. I
One
am
less
obviously
in the
not
world.
doing this with evil intent.
You're doing it with selfish intent.
That's not evil. That's not necessarily evil.
evil. Sorry.
Ulrich would like to walk up and put a claw on both of them and say, I am very upset right now. But if we keep arguing like children and keep blaming, we will die out here. I am admitting, yes, lightning screwed up. But if we don't do anything about it, you ever notice what happens to a human body? Well, to a body after a bear gets through it?
Also, I'm a good scout.
Debatable.
You shush.
And I look at Alexandra and I go, she screwed up. Yes. And you and her will have to have a long conversation about what's right and wrong and not doing this again. But can we wait until we're not inside of a forest that we have no idea how to get out of? Because
I mean, we could just...
traitorous actions will not get us anywhere if one of us stabs the other in the back and leaves us in a dark forest. And I would like to get out of here before night falls. So please.
We could also just go back to the town and get a different guide.
Druids are very close to each other, I would believe, so word of mouth would get that the party with the Pegasus likes to steal things from their guides, so...
Oh, I won't be anywhere near them, anywhere near you when that happens.
I think more to the
I think
point
at this
is
point
that
we're-
we were all kind of standing here with you when you did it, so your thingy kind of splashed onto us probably.
And you can say that you kicked me out and left me to die in the forest son.
I do not
Well,
lie.
I am simply hanging back, watching.
I
To
do
be
not
honest,
lie.
that sounds pretty good, but I think we're already too far into this forest to find our way back without a guide.
Are we?
You've been travelling for a good half a day, and the druid was using the good old route the druids know. You don't quite know where that is. You've just been following.
Well, I'm sure if we keep heading the direction we will already get out of the forest eventually. And plus, I can scout ahead for dangers from... Look, all we have to do is beeline, and then we can figure out which way we're going from there.
You can see
Alright.
some of Ulrich's
We're
feathers
going
turning
first,
gray.
and we're going to keep an eye on you.
Ah, you're going to keep an eye on me, while I'm the one scouting ahead, keeping an eye on everything.
Every time you scout ahead, where we can't see you, you end up getting into a fight. And we don't
Well,
know
now I've actually learned on that, and I figured out how to actually be stealthy while doing this, because apparently I couldn't do that before for some reason.
Alright.
Anyone got knowledge nature?
So are you guys going to...
I do.
Are you guys off to start travelling again?
Yeah.
I will scout stealthily,
Actually, I have knowledge nature.
Hold on.
because
Before
I
you...
can move at full speed while stealth scouting.
Alright, so you're all currently here. Knowledge nature will help you identify various things, but getting yourself through the forest is... you would require a navigator. That would be a survival check.
Okay. I think I actually have pretty good survival. So.
You are basically travelling at half speed because it's difficult terrain for you guys.
Doesn't help that someone stabbed me earlier.
Doesn't help that someone got our guide angry at us.
Alright, Auric points out in the direction of where to head to. And you begin your travels. Roll me a D100, guys.
Alright.
May I roll the D100 because I rolled the survival?
Yep.
20.
20.
Oh my god, a natural 20.
If only. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so as you're proceeding through, roll me perception, Lightning.
Oh yay! I can't wait to see what saw my crappy stealth roll. Perception.
Oh, do we actually have a link for our video so we can send it to you?
Cat. Sorry, 1 second, I'm being attacked by my cat. Alright.
Oh,
Alright, where were we? Alright. You rolled a 18. Pretty good.
It's not bad.
Could be worse.
But it could be better.
How do you do anything? So you guys will start continuing through the underbrush of the sort of overgrown forest here. You find it a lot harder to go, and actually find it very much harder to continue travelling than you had done previously. To the point where, sadly, well, you get the sense that you didn't really go too much further. Where Lightning, as you sort of come in, you notice an area what seems to have a number of quite colourful flowers, all various different colours and what have you. The ones what seem to stand out the most seems to be some yellow ones just up ahead, what seem to be growing up a large sort of trunk type thing. It is kind of in the path where you're going. You can, I mean, you walk past it without any issues, but you will be walking past it. But you'll be walking off in one of the other directions into any of the other flower beds that are around.
I don't trust this. Call it intuition, but I don't trust this area. Can someone check this out?
That seems to be the problem.
I don't trust this place.
Where you're stopping to wait for us to...
You
Yeah.
tell us about it?
Well, look around. All of these places.
You guys see lots of flowers everywhere.
Auric picks up a rock if you can find one.
I will use my detect evil since that doesn't cost me anything.
You guys will have a look at, well, detect evil would detect no presence of evil.
Alright, Auric's gonna pick up a rock and throw it over into the flower bed.
Let me just get you a map with a load of flowers on. Then you guys can choose which flowers you can try and attack with rocks.
just to help try and make sure that we cover all our bases, Opal's just going to cast Detect Magic just in case.
That is fine.
Lightning will stay back.
I'm gonna use Knowledge Nature.
1 moment, I'm just quickly sorting out some flowers for everybody to look at. So,
Oh boy!
yes. So,
Let's see, we covered evil, we'll be covering magic, we got nature. That's a good amount of things to worry about killing us.
right. Alright, some more awesome additions of flowers. Okay, so I'll pop you over here. Lightning Ocean, you come back. Alright, let's grab this map, throw you guys on it.
She's not dying.
Right. Oh no, how to use this tool. Here we go. So everything towards the east side of the map, you see lots of flowers growing out in various different places. Oh, I need to put that on the map layer, apparently. Ah. Behave yourself, mouse.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys can start doing what you wish to.
I'm going to again pick up a rock and I'm going to move close enough that I'm not close, like in the flowers, but close enough in.
You are on a map. You may move to how close you wish to get.
Right here.
Okay, so you start moving to there. As you move there, the yellow flowers up ahead suddenly spurt out what looks like a mist of pollen.
Or it covers his mouth.
I knew it! I knew it!
What are you doing? Stop it. Right, what is he going to... Okay, so... the pollen does spurt out towards you. Sort of in a sort of a... it seems to be in your direction.
How quickly is it moving?
There's nothing moving. It's basically like a shot. It comes out quite quickly. I think 14 will probably be enough not to hit you.
That would be against my CMD, right?
Yes.
Let me check.
Oh no, against your AC. Sorry.
It's my AC. It's 15, so no, it does not hit me.
Let me just double check one thing. Oh, it's against your touch AC because it doesn't have to
Well,
get
that's
through.
a 10, so.
Okay, so it sort of goes and it sort of hits you, and you're like, oh. There's a momentary sort of you've just been basically hit with a load of flower pollen. I need you to roll me a will save.
Oh, my allergies.
I'm gonna get the sniffles.
I actually have a massive pollen allergy, actually.
No. Well, this works out.
You sort of and cough it off, and the pollen scene feels a bit strong, but you're able to shake it off. It's nothing too drastic.
And I look back and I go, guys, don't go towards that stuff.
Noted!
Are any of the other flowers doing anything?
Not that you can tell. You wanting to back off at all, or stay where you are? Because the flower kind of reacted to your presence in a sense.
Dang it. Out of character, I kind of want to see what these flowers do. In character, Orc would be smart enough to move away.
Well, we have someone expendable who can test these flowers.
Yes, hi Jade.
Alexandroid.
It's sunrise.
Alexandroid, please do not be mean.
That was not a character.
Orc is going to be like... Did I feel like any sort of like effects from the pollen, or was it just kind of like, oh, I think a plant just money shot at me?
You didn't feel
He's going
any.
to become a plant.
You did not feel any effects coming from the plant, no.
Guys, I don't know what that plant does, but be careful.
It was nice knowing you, Ulrich.
No, I'm fine.
You're guessing blue. I like blue, so that's nice.
Wait, he's getting...
Alexander is going to say, keep an eye on lightning, and he's going to check out the some of these flowers in here.
Wow, prejudice much?
It's not prejudice when it's confirmed.
He has a good point.
Prejudice? Oh, then you're discriminatory.
So, you go and have a look at the flowers there.
Yep.
You approach the flowers. They look very flowery. None of them seem to move or jump up or anything nasty of those particular natures.
Alright. These flowers seem to be safe. I'm going to move up closer to these ones.
Again, you look at them. You don't seem to see anything nasty or anything like that.
Seems we just avoid those yellow ones, we should be fine.
Alright, Orc's gonna go over to the red ones because red looks like blood and, you know, Griffin's Griffin, me like bloodshed.
The red ones? Oh, okay. The ones that I'm at.
Yeah. And Ulrich's going to pick one.
You can pick up a red flower. That's perfectly fine.
Ulrich sniffs it.
It smells pleasant enough.
Amber, TV's
That's not me.
No, that was my TV.
Okay.
Alright, Ulrich's... Wait. I forgot, are griffins entirely carnivores?
No, you're omnivores. I'm
Um,
pretty sure. I think you can eat both meat and other, like nuts and what have you.
and I look at Alexandra. You do have removed poison, correct?
No.
What do you have?
Let me look here. I know I can heal injuries, and that's about it for now. It's the next level that I learned shit that, like, cures disease and stuff like that.
Okay, thank you. We're just gonna eat the flower.
Why would you do...
Wait, what? What are you doing?
No.
Eating a flower.
You eat a flower. It's not the most pleasant of things to be eating. I mean, you being an omnivore to able to eat most things, but just eating a flower straight away isn't really part of your normal dietary requirements. It's not. It's a bit like literally if you walked up, picked a flower from your garden, and started eating it. That's the experience you're currently having at this point in time. It's very petally and planty, and it's definitely not got any sort of suitable taste, really.
Ulrich spits it out and then looks at all of the pony people in the group and goes, "I can't understand why you people do that."
What?
Well, lightning for ponies, it'd be quite normal for you guys to eat flowers, but
He was thinking more like, "Hey, I'll try this. See what the big fuss is all about." That they keep talking about that flowers are great. So he's like, "Oh, you're a flower," and it's like, it sucked. Yeah.
And you call me the weirdo?
No, we usually actually use specific flowers like lavender and stuff instead of just pretty pink flowers that we find in forests. It's an art. You have to be kind of a connoisseur of specific kinds of flora and things like that. I've only dealt with infusing herbs and flowers and water back at my tavern a couple of times. I don't know what the hubbub about it is either.
Yeah.
It's like teas. There's a certain blend you can... Anyway, let's continue moving. Lightning, would you like to scout ahead?
Huh? No, I'm fine over here.
I think Opal wants to try and just pick one each except for the other flowers.
Could I use sleight of hand to pick flowers?
If you're trying to do it like stealthily from everybody else, yeah.
No, it's more like doing it delicately without damaging the flower.
That would be more of a knowledge nature or a herbology check.
Aw, I don't
Oh.
have that.
Okay. And I am just going to make a knowledge nature check to not screw up harvesting flowers.
And it's like, no one says we don't stop the smell of flowers.
It's not too difficult, but you're not 100% sure exactly what these flowers are. You pick them in the best way you think is suitable. But with most flowers, if they don't have water and kept how you look after them, they wouldn't last too long. You're quite sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Alright. Are we all done with flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can try to see what I can find again.
let's head out, shall we?
Okay. You want me to roll you that survival check?
If you would.
Alright, give me 1 sec.
Well, don't need another check. If you guys basically just make your way off any particular direction you wish to, you did come from what direction was it? This sort of direction? Well, sort of. Let me just do it so you guys can see it. So you guys sort of we're walking in this direction basically.
Which direction? Sorry.
You're walking basically. You're over here, so you're walking sort of this way. Those plants are in your way, so.
So nice, nat 20, dude.
Survival won't help you at this point because you've already done your survival for today.
Oh.
Yeah. So, like I said, this is because you rolled a 20. This is technically your encounter. So, if you get off, your idea, you want to get to basically this side of the map.
Can I use that roll for tomorrow then?
No.
So I don't. No.
You're gonna have to shift ping. We cannot see which way we're.
Oh, yeah. I thought I'd do it.
Keep on saying this way, and I'm like looking at
Basically,
the map and like.
you want to get to the east side of the map. As long as you get to that
Okay.
side, then it's perfectly fine.
Hmm.
You may do it any way you like.
I'm just gonna fly.
Yeah, I
Over
just
there.
need to see where you're flying, and that'll be fine.
Or go also fly with Nightshade.
Yay!
Okay.
I mean lightning. I'm sorry. Yeah,
All right.
Nightshade can ride on my back.
1 second, guys. As Alexandrite, you get to here. The plant will again sort of come to a life again and sort of spurt its pollen towards you.
Okay, so that thing has reaching.
Will an 8 hit you?
No.
Okay, then you're not hit. Opal, are you flying just... flying is difficult here because obviously the trees and everything else, so I would require a fly check to basically for you to be able to fly around.
Okay.
Oh. Should I do that too?
If you're flying, yes.
Oh, you're probably going to need one from me as well. Then.
Yeah.
Opal.
You're going to have to walk it, I'm afraid, Lightning. And definitely you, Opal.
Oh, then she'll just walk through the trees, away from the flowers.
No, that's fine.
Could I not waste that nat 20 and use it on the fly?
Afraid not.
Fair enough. Alright, 1 sec. Look at that.
Opal, we'll check. Would you take the same route if you were walking?
Yeah, I would imagine she would have been over in this little pile of flowers, fiddling around with a couple, getting like maybe one of each, and then continuing on following and keeping close to the nearest person, which was Alexandra, I think, at the time.
No, that's fine.
So,
So it's spat at you, Alexandrite. What you wanting to do?
Well, considering it... No, I could just run up there and, like, slash at those flowers.
If you wanted to, yes.
I think I could do that.
Die, nature.
Look at those flowers.
Are you gonna just run up and attack it?
Yep.
Okay. Move up to attack it.
Alright.
Alright, so a few things are going to happen. First of all, I'm going to press this button. Ooh, to remove all
Oh.
this. Alright.
Alexandrine. No, you went from lawful good to lawful stupid.
Alright, so you would get to here, and the plant thing would lash out at you. I'm going to put its token on the map.
yikes.
So it's no longer just plants. It might as well give it a proper icon. It lashes out at you with some vines.
Alright.
I'm assuming some vines. Oh, there it is. So,
Oh, also, I forgot to ask, Steel, does a 15 do good for a fly check, or do I need to walk too?
15 would be fine. You are able just about. You're flying quite slowly, but you're able to basically maneuver yourself around the trees.
Alright, I'm just gonna have conversations with Mike now.
Alright. Nightshade, put yourself in a square because you're kind of in between all the squares.
I'm supposed to be over Warwick.
Alright, rest of you roll initiative. Will a 13 hit you, Alexandra? I doubt it.
No, it would not.
Okay, you may continue the rest of your movement.
Alright. Roll initiative. Token selected.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Well, you were planning to go here, so you land on something with a bit of a crunch, and you're like, oh god, what was that? So I'm going to put it on the square next to you, but you've basically stood on this. As it's sort of in amongst the shrubbery here, you didn't quite see it, but it's sort of starting to get up and everything else.
Fluttershy?
Let's get some initiatives on these things going. So it's 2.
Well,
Oh no.
guess we have to fight.
Oh, come on.
I need one of these. Between not page not found. Go to here. Just that. This thing is prone, so let's make sure I make a note of it in prone. Boop.
So do I roll my attack first, then the initiative goes off?
Yeah, basically, well, we're starting your the attacks and everything else at your turn, basically. So
Okay.
that's basically the equivalent of what we're doing.
Alright. So... And this is a charge, technically, so...
I told you I didn't trust the place.
Alright, so you attack the larger plant. You swish your sword in there. You don't know if you really hit anything substantial. But you definitely sort of like swung your sword amongst the plants and stuff there.
You hit something.
Has everybody else rolled?
Not yet.
Yep, go on. Everyone get your rolls in so I can see you on the initiative tracker.
I love getting that Mac issue.
Alright.
I'm going last.
No,
Well,
I'm
no,
going
actually, you're not going last. You'll. Oh wait, no, you. Yeah, you are going last because Alexandrite is technically going first, and
Yay!
you are faster than Alexandrite, so you're going last.
Technicalities.
Yep.
They're the best.
What we doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Cool. It's all of you. So lightning. Your turn.
Oh. What would lightning do?
Please don't run away.
I was just like,
Lightning will call out to Alexandra, "Get away, you fool!" as she takes out her bow and shoots at that weird plant zombie thing.
Okay, go for it.
Ah, shit.
You shoot at the weird plant zombie thing you mentioned, but it just goes flying and hits a tree nearby. Down that shrubbery.
It is a very nice shrubbery.
Alright, Opal, not quite your turn yet. Another one of these sort of zombie-esque things stand up from the overgrown undergrowth.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
And we'll shamble. How far does it shamble? Oh, we can go quite far. It moves. It moves to here.
Yeah.
Opal, your turn.
Yikes. Okay, so. I suppose it's just about time for me to do the one thing this class is supposed to be doing essentially every combat that I can. I'm going to try and do a monster lore check, if I can.
You may.
Would it be nature or?
It would be nature.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to use my lore master ability to give myself a roll of 20, giving me a 27 per roll.
27. So, you would know that this is called a yellow musk creeper, and you can ask. So that would be. So you roll 27 basically. You can ask 3 questions.
Okay, first question. What would be most useful to me? First question. Damage resistances / vulnerabilities.
It doesn't have any of either.
Okay, cool. Next one. Does it have a really spooky / dangerous special ability or anything that's gonna kill us?
So you want to know about its special attacks?
Yes, please.
Okay, so it has 2, which one of them is called Create Yellow Musk Zombies, and the other one is Pollen Spray.
Those questions come with a description.
If you want to know more about one of those, you may.
I want to know more about creating the yellow musk zombies.
Alright. The yellow musk creeper can bore its tendrils into a individual's brain, and basically, if you are nearby it too long, it basically can break off its tendrils inside your brain, and eventually the part of the yellow musk basically starts growing throughout the body, and that becomes it controls the body for a period of time. It's sort of the plant's way of reproducing.
Alright, so after immediately starting to recollect some of this stuff, Opal kind of like gasps a bit and starts yelling out at the top of her voice in partially panic and also trying to actually be informative. Oh gosh. That thing looks suspicious. Definitely a yellow musk plant. I haven't seen these in, like, at least a couple of years. You have to make sure not to stay too close to it for too long. It kind of, turns you into zombies if it gets a tendril inside of your brain. It's definitely not good.
Oh! She says, staring at Alexandra.
If it tries to shake your hand, don't do it, she says before she's going to use her move action to pull out her crossbow and then return.
I just heard a horse. Who just sighed?
What?
From the background music, I heard a and I'm thinking, is that one of our horse friends?
No, I think it's the background music we have.
Yeah.
I know,
I
that's
thought
the joke.
it was me who was going to die today.
Well, actually, we're in combat. I should probably activate the combat music.
Did I cut it out, or did everyone...
No, we
No,
heard
no.
you.
Okay, sweet.
Alright. What are you doing?
I think Opal did her turn.
Okay, did your turn. Alright, this creature. Will it attack or will it try? Some food's nicely come to it.
Oh god.
Alright, well, I think it's going to release some more spores, actually.
No, it doesn't have to.
Yeah, please though.
Alright,
It could-
Alexandrite, it's targeting you.
Okay.
Will a 12 hit your touch AC?
My touch AC. Yes, that would.
Alright, roll me a willpower save. Or will save.
Alright, willpower. Okay.
Probably one of your better ones, but you are fine.
Okay.
That is its standard. Okay, so that's probably what you do. Night Shine.
I'm just going to use my crossbow.
Please don't shoot me in the back of the head.
Yay,
I
crossbow
won't.
power.
He'll try.
Right. Yes, that's better.
Alright, what are you shooting? Oh.
This
Okay, that one. You take -4 to shoot in combat, so you just sort of, again, shoot a tree, innocent tree.
Yes, I shoot the tree.
It's the same tree, like.
This one's going to stand up, so it will provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Alexandrite.
Alright. I will take that then. And. Huzzah.
Ooh, 15. Will 15 hit it? It will, and a solid blow at that. A good 10 damage. But it's still able to get to its hooves, as it will then begin to... Well, actually... Oh, I didn't realise that. Yeah, so you slice through it as it gets to its hooves, and will attempt to attack you with... One of its attacks. Well, it apparently wants you for lunch.
Oh god.
Would 20 beat your AC for confirming?
It would not. Thankfully, my AC is 17.
What? Wait, your AC is 17?
Yeah.
So 20 would beat your AC then?
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the top dice, not the. So yes, I would.
Alright, so this will... Basically, it's able to land a critical hit against you. Ouch.
Yep.
How much damage does it do? Ooh, this will hurt a little. Oh no, it's doubled. Ow! 19! As it slams itself into you in one of your weak points.
Your face.
Oof. Yeah, I'm at 10 health now.
Lorik.
Ulrich's going to oh no, I just noticed the zombie Fluttershies.
Yeah.
Zombie Shy. Because you know, Fluttershy doesn't have enough nicknames already.
They just want to eat you.
All we want to do is eat chicken.
I'm thinking to myself, I want to do something, but I don't want to put Nightshade in danger.
Oh.
Even Nightshade wants to be put in danger.
Would it be possible, if I were this correctly, to get Nightshade off my back, but still use my bonus action and then charge?
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with just sort of shaking Nightshade off. I mean, Nightshade will be basically knocked prone, but that'll be it, basically.
You okay with that, Knight?
Yeah.
Alright. I basically go, sorry buddy, time, and activate the rage. And then I'm going to, which one was the one that got the crit off of on Alexandrite?
It
That'll
was
be,
this one.
No one hurts my friends but me.
What?
Well, that's reassuring.
So it basically charges that square.
Wait, where's my rage?
I don't know.
I took it.
Where you last left it?
Where did I leave all my anger? Back in your
I took it. You're welcome.
I think it's set buff.
You need to take a chill pill, dude.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's on. Alright. I am going to... Yeah, right there.
Yep, go for it.
Oh god, you idiot.
And then I hit it with a hammer.
Okay, so Alexandrite, you are covered in pony pieces everywhere. As it just sort of, it kind of explodes there.
Okay.
That's a dead. Dead. Alright, your turn, Alexandrite.
Alright. Well, first of all, I'm going to activate my Smite Evil.
What are you targeting?
I'm targeting this zombie over here.
Okay.
Alright.
It doesn't stick.
No. These are the normal types of zombies.
They are not the normal zombie type of zombies, no.
Boo. Okay. Well, there goes that once a day ability.
But we're learning how they work.
So I will, I'm trying to remember the damage types, like, okay, which ones don't work well with zombies?
Piercing? Because, you know, just piercing flesh, nothing happens.
That's okay. So I will just slash it with my longsword and not use my spike promise.
Oh dear god, I'm going to die.
You will hit,
Okay.
and you slash it for a good 7 damage. Lightning.
Oh god, it's my, if they get killed, I'm blaming them. Shoots at the one that everyone's ganging up on. Oh, you're kidding me.
You really like hitting that one tree.
You've got to be kidding me.
The tree has a single teardrop coming down its side.
The druids are
That was
upset with you.
Ah, screw the druid.
Honestly,
This yellow musk zombie, I believe, will be attacking you as well, Alexandrite. Yes, it is +4. Ooh, a 19, so we'll land a blow. for 6 damage.
Okay, I'm still up. I am not yet dead.
That's the most unsure thing I've heard all session.
Wow, I had an easy time this session.
Opal.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm going to do dang. We're definitely not going to be able to I don't think we're going to be able to kill the thing in one round. So what I'm going to do instead is 5, 10, 15, 20, as fast as I can, run over and try and plop the Cure Light Wounds on our friend.
Are you doing any defensive casting, or you just run over and casting it?
Do I have anything up with that? No, I don't.
Well, you probably don't know this, but something you can do with Cure Light Wounds is you can cast it where you were, run over, then touch your ally, and that will basically not provoke.
Is that it? Oh.
Yep,
That's a
because
thing?
that is a thing, because as long as you touch an individual on your turn, you can do it as you're walking past, you can do it. Not many people realise that.
I don't know why, but that looks really funny to me because it's like a glowing up in the air and you're running at your ally and you just pat him on the back.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot more safer of a plan. So I will do it that, to use technicalities and stuff to my advantage. And then move over and try and save Alexandrite from dying horribly.
The downside is if you take an attack of opportunity as you're running somewhere, you might lose the spell. That's the only downside.
Yeah. Did I provoke at any time moving there?
Nope. You did not provoke moving to that square.
Okay. And I think...
Ooh. Nope, not that one. I think if you... There we go. No, didn't roll... Oh, no, wait, there. Yes, you heal 4 points.
Okay.
Plant
and
has...
then...
Oh, and then?
Standard, all of that. Yeah, that's everything.
The plant. Ooh, there's lots of things you can do. Alright, it's still going to do that. So, who is he going to target? Because it is a plant. It will target Lorik. It's spitting some pollen at you. Will 20 hit? Well, I'm going to assume 20 will hit your touch AC. Lorik, you there?
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
I'm going to assume 20 will hit your touch AC.
Yeah, because it is 10, so it hits it twice.
Alright, so I need a will save from you.
Oh
Okay.
god. Don't die.
Come on, please.
Okay, hold it right there, though. Using my Opally magic, I'm going to cast Saving Finale, which I can do it as an immediate action.
Ooh.
Oh my god, thank you.
Saving finales, you get to re-roll, and then I stop doing my bardic thing. So yeah, you re-roll that. No.
Sometimes you just can't help people. Alright, Auric, you are entranced. The only things you can do is move straight up to the yellow musk creature and stand there.
Oh.
You will be doing that for the next 6 rounds.
Oh.
That was my last spell too. No.
Could I at least possibly turn off my rage then?
I'll double
I
check
think
the.
the ring does turn off.
I think it does turn off your rage there and then.
Mm.
Oh,
Get a 1,
Get a 1, get a 3.
freaking roll 20 sometimes. It's just like, hey,
Fuck you.
nice life you got there.
um, oh, basically, yeah, it's the equivalent of basically being fascinated.
Alright,
Um,
I guess I'll go back to whatever I was doing before.
Nightshade,
knock you out.
your turn.
I'm pretty sure so.
I'm gonna get up.
Yep, you stand up.
I'm gonna move.
You can move.
And then I'm gonna cast Burning Hands. And I can only hit that Fluttershy, sadly.
Yes. Reflex save for them. What is there? No, they have that much of a reflex save. So,
That's a lot of damage.
sadly, he's only going to take. It's going to take half, but that's still. It's on. It will take 4 of the burning damage.
Yay!
Ouch.
This creature is the dead one, so he can come off. Auric, you move towards the creature, which will basically put you always 2 moves back.
Like right here, I'm guessing.
Yep, you can move there, and you sort of just stand there, like staring at it blankly.
Alright. Well, so, because I failed, there's no way I can try to pull myself out of it.
I'm just checking here.
I'm pretty sure someone can knock you out of the trance.
There's nothing you can do to come out of it yourself.
Somebody smack him in the face quickly.
Yeah, hey, look, it's Alexandra's.
So then it would be Alexandrite.
Yes.
Would Alexandrite see that I'm in trance, though?
Oh yeah, you've definitely got that sort of dopey look on your face, slightly drooling a little. You would have literally just. Would you drop the weapon you're holding? Ooh.
I'm high. Alexandrite, I'm high.
Alright. Question is, what kind of...
Hi. I'm dead.
We both know that's not true.
Yeah, you won't drop. So you basically sort of walk up, dragging your Lucian hammer, sort of just looking at it like all goofy like. There's something wrong with him, clearly, Alexandrite.
Yeah.
I don't usually walk like Pyramid Head, so please help me.
It takes up an action to learn something about the about creatures, right?
Sorry, say again?
It takes up a turn to learn something about creatures, right?
No, I mean you're basically recalling your own knowledge on things, so it's
All right.
basically.
I would like to see what I know about these zombies.
Knowledge nature.
All right. Oof, 11?
Let's have a look with these ones. Yellow musk zombies. They are created by this plant, and they are plant-like.
Okay, so I'm guessing using my channel energy is not going to do much.
Your channel energy would heal them because they are alive.
Yeah, so I don't want to do that. Stupid non-zombie zombies.
Please.
What? what?
I guess I'll just try to finish the zombie off then.
Okay. See if you can finish off the zombie.
If I roll minimal damage.
You strike the creature and it does collapse to the ground.
Nope. Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
We got 5 turns to destroy this plant.
Oh goodness.
Lightning.
Any normal person would have run by now. She says, firing at the giant plant. Are you kidding me?
That poor tree.
They
I'm
haven't
surprised
done
to shoot Ulrich in the back of the neck.
Could she?
No, not with a 1.
I just, this is a different tree, but it's the tree in front of you.
Perseverance is a virtue.
Wait, I got a better thing.
That
You shoot at it directly, and then a squirrel jumps out of the air and gets.
you pin a squirrel to the tree.
Oh my god. It's a
Opal.
skillful shot, but not helpful.
Your turn.
Opal?
Opal.
Oop.
Oh,
Oopsie poopsie.
Oh, you there, Opal?
yes, I am.
There we go.
I think it's just because my iPad is really finicky on how I position it to pick up audio. Oof. So what I'm gonna do, since my spells and stuff are done, all that good stuff, is I'm going to use my feat combat advice to give Alexandrite a +2 bonus to her next attack against the vine. If she and then I'm going to use my standard action to aid another and make a roll. I think that's how that works, right?
Yes. Basically, you make a melee attack because I'm assuming you're helping Alexandrite.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make a melee attack
see if I
as
can-
long as you get, I think, at least.
Actually,
I think it's.
something... Oh, sorry.
Oh no, carry on. I was going to have a quick look because I can't remember how it works with combat.
Actually, never mind. I don't think I actually have this thing yet.
Aid another combat. I don't know if you have to succeed it what you need to hit it, or if you just need to succeed 10 because that's what normal aid another is. Aid another. Here we go. In melee, you can help a friend attack or defend by distracting or interfering with the opponent. If you're in a melee, aid another to start action, you make an attack roll against AC 10. If you succeed, they get so basically just make an attack roll, and if you beat a 10, you've basically distracted the creature slightly.
Okay, let's see. If I do make it, I'm just going to try and stack another +2 to Alexandra to give her a total +4, hopefully. Please! I'm not a melee character. Please work. No!
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
You-
Still the +2, I suppose.
You're not quite able to distract the plant creature enough.
Don't worry, it's just going to take a nom out of me.
The plant creature has some food in front of it, so you guys watch something quite scary, I'm going to say. With the creature suddenly takes some of its tendrils and basically just burrows it into Oryx's head.
Oh.
He stands there all sort of still goofy looking, like this is perfectly fine and normal, and it's got a number of tendrils basically into his head, and it's just wiggling them around.
Do we get an attack of opportunity or anything like that?
Nope. Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oryx, you take 2 points of intelligence damage.
I asked for you guys to wake me up, man.
Why did no one hit
There's a
him?
zombie there that like.
Oh no, you
kick
took that
my
down.
ass.
I said you took it down. Oh yeah, you took it down. So Nightshade.
Yeah, that's why I didn't wake him up because there was a zombie right there that was kicking my ass. So
He was already dead.
So
I killed it. Yes.
Nightshade, it's your turn. You're seeing Oryx's head being burrowed in by this plant.
Just gonna move near him and try to push him away.
So basically, you spend your standard action sort of shaking him. Oryx, you suddenly come to.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably the reaction I was expecting.
I blame everyone.
Alright, you're no longer fascinated, so I will take that little marker off you now.
Can I,
That was Nightshade's turn, sadly, because that was a move and shake you conscious. So it's your turn.
You just see Ulrich just be like, fucking, hate this thing.
It's still its tendrils in your brain at this point. You can feel you can feel things wiggling around inside your skull.
Ew.
Well, I'm going to just, turn off my brain, go back into blood rage, and I'm going to smash this thing.
Go right ahead.
And follow it up with a bite attack, because I ain't charging.
Yep, that's fine. You do get your full round attack. It's 12. Ooh, let's have a look. What is it to hit this thing?
I would hope you'd be able to hit a plant. They're not known for movement.
Did you rename your rage stuff?
No. That should actually be 16.
It'll be a 16. That will hit then. What additional damage would you do to it?
Wait, no. Let me check actually something.
Yeah.
Well, no, damage is right. The attack was awful.
The attack was off, was it?
Yeah.
Was it off by, what, 4, was it?
Yeah.
So, with one single attack, you bring your Lucian hammer down upon the creature, and it kind of just sort of like flattens with your single strike.
Me am Ulrich. Me am best.
And just basically squash it.
Ulrich still, again, having his intelligence dropped and still in blood rage, is going to tear the thing to pieces.
And then smack Nightshade.
Ulrich, don't you eat that plant.
You am worried about self more than others.
Is combat over?
Yes, combat would be over at this point.
I will take that advice and worry about myself right now and just kind of heal myself with my...
Yeesh.
5 of you. Okay.
You see Ulrich pulling them out and going, "Ah!"
Who's that? That's already divided up?
That's already divided. Don't worry, I'm nice. I do it so you don't have to math.
Or is now just...
Hey, only 2,000 more and we get level up.
We do? Oh, dang.
Oh, combat is over. No more exciting music.
What do we put down on experience again? On core?
Yes, it's on the core.
What level are we again?
2 should be.
Okay.
I'm gonna check the bodies.
Ah, somebody's going to loot the bodies.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna check it. Like, were they people?
They were definitely ponies at one point. They've got pony. They've got resemblance of clothes and all those sort of things.
Do they have any sad lockets with family members inside of them or anything to feel bad about?
Let's have a quick look and see.
Or maybe some kind of signature of maybe where they lived or came from? Anything like that?
You are not seeing. You go through and look on their persons. You're not seeing anything what indicates they had or have anything of value. Well, anything of a personal identity. You are able to find some bits, but they're mostly gems.
How long will Auric have his lowered intelligence?
Because it's damage, you will heal 1 point per day, or
Oh, it's a good
one,
thing only took 2.
1 point per 8 hours rest, basically.
Alright, well, till it gets fixed, Ulrich is just going to start talking like the Hulk, so...
You've only lost like 2 points of intelligence.
I know, but I'm rolling it that way. Because he has
Okay.
10 intelligence. Well, now 8, but...
There we go. That's the good stuff.
Anyone picking up the gems at all, or are you just leaving them where they are?
Oh, gems.
Well, you're the way down here, so you don't know anything.
Alright, Opal's gonna swipe them, hearing, oh, gems.
Actually, Ulrich's going to take as a trophy, and just because he's always smart to know big bad flower probably sell or make fun stuff out of, and takes a good chunk of the evil flowers that bore into his head.
Okay.
Opal's gonna take the things kind of quickly before lightning gets over and kind of look over like, no, I think we should definitely go and maybe donate these to something useful. You know, maybe we can find an orphanage. She kind of looks over at lightning.
Yes, yes, make fun of me, I know.
But
How close is it to nighttime?
You've probably got another hour or 2 of travel, if that.
Alright, so I'll just use up my last lay on hooves on myself.
quick question, what do I get from that survival check to, like, skin the plant?
It's more gather up the plant pieces. I mean, basically, as you go through it, it's basically coiled around several pony skeletons. This wet plant, this wet green plant, slick flowers, smoke with a nasty yellow vapor.
Mm.
That's basically what you find other bodies inside it as you go through.
Good. Is there anything on those bodies, or are they just skeletons?
It's just skeletons at this point.
I'm taking one of the pony skulls.
Okay. Alexandra, I just want to check. How come you're getting +4 to your lay on hooves?
Doesn't it add
No, it's straight dice rolling.
Oh no, sorry. The
Oh, you're rolling to touch yourself. I got
yeah.
you. But it's
Sorry,
still.
I put the thing in that attack just for if I'm attacking zombies.
Ah, right. Yeah, so it's only a it's only a 6 to so 10 damage healed. So you probably didn't heal as much as you probably gave yourself.
Oh, okay. Doesn't it add my charisma bonus?
Not when you are healing.
No, okay. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't add a charisma bonus when you're attacking.
Hold on. Wait.
Unless it's something which is part of the archetype paladin, but it's not a normal thing. Anyway.
Okay, it's the number of times plus my charisma. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so are you guys going to continue travel?
Alright, let me redo that then.
I'll leave it on this screen for a moment while Alexandrite realise they're not quite as healed as they were.
Yeah. 2, that's 6, and that's 2.
Alexandra, you look almost dead still.
Alright. Okay.
Alright. So with the nasty mean plant just behind you, you guys continue once more travelling through the forest. But the darkness starts closing in, and you soon have to make up camp inside the forest. I'm assuming you guys will be setting up watches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so... trying to think of... How much hours of sleep do we need?
8 hours. So,
okay.
so basically, well, 8 hours of rest, and you can basically resting can be part of watching. So as long as you get 6 hours sleep, you generally are okay. So if you each take 2, you'll probably be fine.
Ulrich will take the early to mid-morning shift. I mean, like, what late night to early morning watch.
Basically, you've got first watch, second watch, third watch, fourth watch.
I'll take third.
There we go.
I will take first watch, I guess. Then Opal and Nightshade.
Second,
Take
why not?
Yeah, we can take second together.
You actually trust me. I feel so humble.
Gonna have Mr. Weasel watch you.
Alright. As you each take your watch and basically rest for the night, you're thankful to know that nothing comes too close to try and eat you this night. But in the distance, you all see various colour eyes watching you, be it yellow, red, or blue, just sort of glowing softly in the darkness of the forest. All the eyes seem to watch you occasionally, and they will disappear into the blackness, only to reappear somewhere else, leaving you just a little bit on edge. But nothing comes to eat you, at least. Come the morning, though, I need a fortitude save from the following people. Alexandrite, Opal, Auric, and I think actually, Nightshade, you ran across there as well. Sorry, not Night, Lightning, you ran across there as well.
Run across where?
Fortitude save me. Oh no.
Wait, run
Oh
across
my
where?
god, what is with these threes?
To do with any flowers, I never stepped on a...
You did when you heard the shout of gems.
Ah,
Alright, what happens to me?
Oh god, it's poison joke.
All right. Everybody who rolled below 15, roll me a d100.
Okay.
Oh my god, it is poison joke.
I hate my life.
85.
Okay. Alright. No, lightning. Nightshade actually actively avoided it. So.
Yay.
One, two, three. Yeah. Okay. So starting with the 85. Auric. Well, this is going to be interesting for you. Your back legs are gone, but you've grown a huge snake-like tail. Your movement speed over land is halved, but you gain the constrict ability.
What am I?
Romantical!
I'm a monster. What's going on?
That's a
No, you're a
scorpion
chimera!
tail.
He's a chimera. Well, he
Lightning.
needs
You remember what's kind of the looks of the inside of the Flutter Ponies tavern look like?
to go.
That's currently what you look like.
So I'm all sparkly.
You're just very brightly vibrant colours.
Ah, well this isn't so bad.
44.
I can just change that.
If you do try, which you might probably do in the morning, you find that you can't. You can change your shape,
Oh.
but you are those colours.
What if I change back into my original form behind a lot of trees or something?
You are your original form in those colours.
That's weird. I don't like it.
Well, that's toxic humour for you.
Ah,
And Opal, you rolled a 44.
Don't worry, we need to find a zebra.
Okay, Opal, your tongue becomes long and basically just becomes really long and hangs out your mouth and everything like that.
Oh my god, you got 55.
But you basically gain the scent ability, but you're scenting with your tongue.
Oh.
oh my! So it's like a snake.
In
You
a
got
sense,
two
yeah.
people with slight.
Dragon, I don't do the tongue thing.
So those of you who encountered and failed your save, that's what you wake up as.
Oh, I'm just slightly brighter than usual. Auric!
I wouldn't say just brighter, you look like a rainbow puked on you.
I look like I did back at the place. Yes, I know.
Yes, Auric, you are. Oh, also Auric, you gain 1 point of intelligence damage back.
Yay, I'm smarter now.
Yay, 2
just
hit points.
A little bit more snake-like.
Yay, I'm smarter now.
You look like those weird tales of life.
Stop asking stupid statements.
I
It's
feel
only
like full snake lobby instead of lion thing.
I would like to do a heal check to know what I can do to help people.
technically it's a knowledge nature check to know what you can do to help people.
Alright, well, knowledge nature.
Wait.
Something like that.
You can't help us. We're going to die.
Sadly, neither of you know exactly what's happened here.
With this new snake tail, am I too heavy to fly?
No, it doesn't affect your weight or anything like that. It just affects
Does
your
my
movements.
tongue keep me from talking?
It doesn't keep you from talking. It doesn't say anything like that.
Okay, cool.
You just sound like a rapper now.
Neither of you two are aware of the exact cause of what's happened.
Alright. Opal, do you have nature?
Yeah.
Would you like to try to see if you can identify what happened to you guys?
Sure. Just watch me roll low, though.
That'd be a nope, no.
Oh boy.
Right. Well, I guess we're going to have to just keep going.
Sadly, yes. Maybe in the town we can get someone to help you.
I
This
shall
is gonna
see.
get annoying real fast.
I know, it's stupid.
Oh, you'll live.
By the way, why do you look like a rainbow?
Well, it's better than looking like a snake.
I would like to remind everyone that we wouldn't be in this mess if someone didn't try to pickpocket our guide.
Oh, shut up.
Alright, going to
Had
roll
enough of
nerves.
you.
Yes, you may roll your check. 18. Okay, cool. You also work out, you think you might be slightly off target where you were. You don't think you're quite where you are. You think you're more here.
Crud.
But with that check, you are able to move 2 hexes.
We're going east, right?
That's where you were trying to. You were trying to get to the edge of it. Well, the guide was going to lead you as far to the edge on the east side as possible.
Okay, so
I think you. Without a map, it's a little bit hard, but you know which way east is and stuff. You can basically move yourselves.
alright. You guys okay with just moving 2 hexagons to the right?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Well, if
I'll scout ahead.
you would probably know moving that direction probably be your best bet rather than moving that way because that will gain you ground.
Right.
That will.
Alright, so
Wait.
going northeast.
Alright. So, you would move 2 hexes, so I need 2 D100s.
I rolled last time.
Alright.
I'll roll since I'm scouting.
Yeah. And then Nightshade could probably roll one, and then Opal, and we go that way.
Said 2D100s?
Well, I just need. So I've got. Oh, you rolled both. Chia. Oh, but you rolled a 90 though on one of them.
Is that a good thing?
Well, low is bad, high is good.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
You get something interesting, which can turn out to be bad depending on how interesting it is.
Oh. Yay.
It does, the good things depends on what it is. No.
We find a hut in the middle of the forest. There's a witch doctor inside.
Well, yeah, I've had mixed reactions with regards to things. No, these are. Oh, I think that's some nice stuff. Alright, roll me one additional D100.
That's good.
Ah, so that's what color dragon we're fighting.
Okay, so you find this or come across this in your first hex, so you actually find it here before you make it to the second one. It looks like a long abandoned building of sorts. The forest has very much regained control over this. There's trees which are growing up in amongst sort of the interiors, which has pushed the ceiling off and everything's scattered around. One of the walls collapsed, but there's definitely a building here.
Oh my.
You guys can either continue on or poke around and investigate.
I'm gonna look around.
I would like to investigate as well.
Lightning will investigate what happens. Lightning will stick with Ulrich.
Alright, so you go and investigate the building. It clearly looked like it used to be a two-story type building, but the upper floor has fully collapsed downwards. There is quite a bit of rubble, debris, some old furniture, which is basically mostly broken up or torn apart by scavengers or various other creatures. As you do start to move around, small spiders scurry away from disturbed areas, but nothing large enough to cause you any injury or harm. You can roll me perception as you sort of like go amongst the ruins, or any other skill you feel which will be suitable for sort of having a look around or poking.
Could I? Oh, go ahead, man. Sorry. May I roll a survival check because you look, quote unquote, nature and scavenging?
That will basically, you will look at it as from a survival aspect more than looking at it as where might people hide stuff or put stuff. You'd be more looking at it like an animal type thing.
Okay, then I'll roll my perception. Yes.
Anyone else doing anything?
I will also roll a perception check. Actually roll a stealth in case anything comes up to sneak up on us.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, you have stealthed. Opal, are you having a hunt around this place at all?
I've been trying to think about it. I think, again, just to kind of cover some bases, I'll snoop around with my detect magic active.
Okay. Roll me your perception.
Okie doke.
You as well. Okay, so
Crud.
okay, so our two 16 and 15, both of you roll me a 1d10.
Oh, we both have to roll a 1d10?
Yep, both of you roll 1d10. Nightshade, you got a 2. And you got a 1. So, Nightshade, as you go through, you find your... Oh no, yeah, Nightshade. Where was I? I've lost my space. Okay. No, that's the wrong thing. No, you find this one. Yeah, let's send you a whisper, Nightshade. You find...
Oh, I rolled a 1. I didn't even notice that. Jeez.
Yes, you do. we go. And
I'm rich.
oh, okay, you get this.
Did I find anything with my 22?
Ah, we'll be getting to you two in a moment. All
Oh,
right.
just
So, those of you who rolled 22, you guys roll me a no, not that one, not that one. What do you have to do? Yeah, you guys also roll me a 1d10 as well. For it. It doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Right, so we got a 4. Okay. I'm gonna have to check to see what yours does, Lorik, because it's one of those things I'm like, what?
Oh.
I think it might just be. There we go.
I'm gonna try to read a book I found.
It's basically weather worn and stuff like that. It's as you open the pages, they kind of like really soggy and will literally just almost come out.
I'm gonna finally use this skill.
You know, as a librarian, you need to find somebody to restore this before you attempt to read it. If you attempt to read it before it's restored, you are likely to damage it beyond ability to repair. Okay. Ah,
crud. Hey, Steel.
Yeah?
I found out that my ride's actually here an hour early, so I do have to get going.
okay.
Ooh.
That is what you find. And I will say, Opal, you would know what Lorik has just found is magical because you were literally using your detect magic all the time.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll find out what it does later, but I'm sorry, man.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
These things happen.
I'll see you guys.
Yeah. Have a good one.
All right. But as you scour over this ruin, that's what each of you have found. Oh no, don't want to lose that page.
Lightning will try the page.
I believe you have no ability to work out what it would be.
Nightshade,
Yes?
can you come here, please? I found something.
What did you find?
I found a page from a spell book, I believe. Those are your kind of thing, aren't they?
I'm gonna try to read it.
You should. You've got read magic, don't you? I'm pretty sure you do.
Let me see.
If not, you can make a spellcraft check to basically work it out.
Yes, I have read magic.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it.
You would use it. Alright. You will work out. Once I've Ah, I'm losing everything. Right, here we go. There we go. Okay, so reading the spell, you are able to work out that it is a. When I find it, where did I put? What spell was it? There's spells. Ah, here we go. You know it is a spell page from a spell book, and it is in large Fey.
A large fang?
Fey.
Oh, okay.
So
The thing that we all are.
yeah, basically, if you are somebody who casts from a spell book, you can basically add this to your spell book.
So I believe that is just
Wizards.
you, nature.
Can I try to cast it?
You would have to rest and add it to your casting ones for the day, but now you have the page, you can do that tomorrow.
I'm gonna try.
Obviously, you have to check with Lightning. It is Lightning's loot after all.
Lightning, it's mine now.
Huh? What?
Yes.
You just got back. What's going on?
I'm gonna give you 1 gold for this paper.
Make it 2.
Okay. Now, since you lost the bet, we are fair now.
Yeah. She takes the money.
Yay.
Gives him the page.
Well, he technically already had hold of the page because he was working out what it is.
Yeah, you might take the page and I will take your 2 gold. Thank you.
Okay. And you gave me 2 gold because you lost a bet.
No.
You are evil.
I'm sure that page probably makes up the...
Evil.
Oh? So you don't think the page is worth more?
It's already mine.
Not the value of magic?
No.
Well, then what's the problem?
I just wanna leave. And say she's evil.
Alright. After the finding the ruined structure, which I will actually add a marker on the map because you know it's here. Oh no, it helps if I go onto my GM screen and do the right thing.
Doing the right thing for human health.
Yes. Icons. Ooh. Where's the ruined one? There it ruins. Oh, ah. Roll 20, behave yourself. No. Okay, look. Come on, roll 20, behave yourself. Ah, well. You know there was a ruin here.
Okay, I think we found all we can in this place. Let's move on.
Yes. You, after leaving the place behind, you continue on your travels, and and you will basically get further into the forest, but again, still finding it quite hard and difficult to go. And probably Lorik finds it a little bit more harder with his snake-esque tail. But the forest does start to begin to thin a little bit more. More light is let in as basically the sun begins to set once again. So it does look like you'll have to spend one more night within this evil forest.
Alright, well, given that we don't have Ulrich, it'll be Alexandrite, Sunrise, Nightshade, and Opal, I guess.
I mean, he can still take watch, he'd just be an NPC.
And I horribly murder him in his sleep.
I'm fine with this, oh holy leader.
Alright.
Alright, so who's doing what watch then?
I was doing first watch, then with Sunrise, and then
And then me.
yeah, and then Opal.
So Sunrise is, so it's Alexandrite, Sunrise, Nightshade,
Yeah.
Yep.
and who's doing the last one?
Opal.
Me.
Opal. Okay.
Oh, Opal? Okay.
Yeah. I'm not trusting you with Lookout.
Excuse me?
You're
I'm not trusting you with Lookout.
Alright, I guess I'll just sleep.
So, with camping in the forest, are you guys just like finding somewhere for yourselves to set up camp in amongst the trees and everything else like that?
Yeah, I assume we'd have a fire going. Stuff like that to keep wild animals away. Hopefully.
So you all sort of sleep. So you all find a point where you can rest underneath the forest trees and everything else. Gotcha.
I mean, I haven't done anything to jeopardize your safety.
That we know of. Yes.
That you know of. You know, I'm actually starting to get offended.
Alright, so, unlike most nights, this night something will happen as you are all, well, some of you are sleeping and resting. Alexandrite, your watch will go quite nicely. Again, you're seeing those eyes in the forest. It is definitely leaving you a little unsettled as the eyes sort of stare back and disappear and reappear in various different places. You obviously watch them carefully as you look around and watch things. Then you wake up sunrise, if I remember correctly. Alright, so on Sunrise's watch, this is where the fun happens. Lightning, do you want to roll his perception for me?
Ready?
How is that size?
Now imagine if lightning was unwatched. This might actually go well. This might have went well. Because I don't trust Barry's perception. Perception. Knew it.
Okay, a good old 6 for Berry. So Berry is doing his best to look around and keep a sharp eye in all the directions, given that it's dark and you guys chose not to light a fire, hoping that it wouldn't.
No, I said we light a fire.
Oh, you did say you light a fire.
Yeah.
Okay then. You have a fire. Let me just quickly grab a fire and put that down. So,
Like I'm saying.
the gloom of the fire then. Who else is carrying light?
No.
Right, let's eliminate that. Right, let's grab a nice little fire. No, where? I need a nice little fire. I've got one somewhere. Here we go. Come on, Rodwinnie, stop being so slow. Right, let's drag a new fire pit in then. Oh, there we go. Oh god, I got like 6 of them now. Alright, so this thing will produce. You guys are phase. You can see a little bit in the dark. So, did I get the other way around? No. Clicked the wrong thing. Okay, so I will hide that. Put this on the gym layer. Okay, so I'm going to drag you back. So you guys can position yourselves nicely around this nice little fireplace, which is just here. So find a nice comfortable place for you to sit and sleep. Obviously, sleeping further away from the fire generally tends to be more dangerous.
I like
Lightning
fire.
doesn't want to be.
So, where are you planning to... Is that where everyone's planning to stay?
Yeah.
Well,
Lightning wouldn't actually sleep because, despite him being a bodyguard, Lightning really doesn't trust him with much.
so Lightning's going to stay awake all night?
For Barry's watch.
Okay, well, you wouldn't have been woken up for Berry's watch. It would have just been Berry himself.
Yeah, very like third watch.
Second.
No, second.
Oh, sorry, second watch.
Yeah.
Mm.
So Berry's on the watch by himself, and like I said, you would not be woken up because, well, that was not what the agreement was. So you've been left asleep.
Mm.
I will ask again. Is that everyone happy with where they're sleeping?
Yeah.
I am.
Yep.
Berry would be basically just walking around every so often, coming back, standing next to the fire type of thing, and walking around once again. Yeah. I now need to double check the creatures still, if it has any. Oh, let's go to its proper stat sheet, it's easier to say read it. What is it? Okay, that's what its ability is. Alright, I also would be, those of you who are asleep, you can roll me a perception at -10.
Oof.
Alright. Well, let's see if I get lucky. Nope.
You've included your -10, that's fine.
Opal, you're our only hope.
Opal, save them all!
Yes, put Barry on. One.
Just a perception?
You
Yeah.
know, if you didn't steal anything, I would have trusted you with watch, but
Yes,
Or maybe stop putting the team in danger.
it would be at -10 because you'll be sleeping.
Okay, No, I can't put it in that way. Okay, so just this -10, I guess.
Yep, that's perfect. I'm happy to do that.
Oh, 3. -3.
Well, it wasn't the
High
worst.
five. Actually, it's equal to mine because I have my familiar. So our ministry together.
Alright, so it roughly happened while Berry is about here-ish.
actually, doesn't your familiar get a chance to roll too?
I guess.
Where is stuff?
If your familiar was sort of out and about, but I believe you keep your familiar sort of in your bag and that sort of thing. So if it was coming to your exact person, then I would allow it.
He's in my bucket. So he's sleepy and protected from the world.
Yes. If he wasn't being protected, then I'll make it. So what's going to happen, as Berry is there, something's going to, well, prowl in without him knowing. And it would make an attack against, well, one of you who's sleeping. At which point, it'll probably wake everybody up. Because generally when something bites you, and then starts trying to drag you off, people make a lot of noise. So... Opal, I'm going to assume that will hit you while you're asleep.
Oh, yeah.
So... Oh, no. You will take, well, 6 points of damage. As the creature grabs you and basically is now in the process of trying to drag you off. You are awake, though, in its mouth. And I'm assuming you would scream very loudly, which would also wake everybody. But everybody will be laying on the ground sleeping.
So I'll probably take up an action to get up.
Scream.
Yep. It would take an action to get up and grab any weapons or anything like that, because you probably don't. You definitely are not able to sleep with weapons in on your belt and stuff like that.
It's a good thing I'm wearing spiked armor.
Well, I would have thought you would not be sleeping in your. Is it medium or heavy armor you got?
It's medium armor.
Okay, so you're Earth Pony. No, are you an Earth Pony?
Yes, I'm an Earth Pony.
Yep. So you can sleep in medium armor.
Nice 0 initiative there.
Initiative. Are you rolling Opal?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you just simply got eaten. I mean, you don't have to fight back. Oh, I rolled a 1.
You're screaming for help, right?
Oh, it was very loud.
There's Barry's initiative because, well, so he's here. He might as well help. So, a sudden cry of pain from Opal. Lightning, you're right awake, and there's a beast right there who's basically trying to run off with your small friend.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Alexandrite, I knew this would happen. She,
You are currently
Goes to-
laying on the ground.
she, goes to stand up and drop her rape.
So you would grab your rapier off the ground and stand up.
Yes.
Cool. That is your turn, I'm afraid. But you would be able to attack or something the creature if it tries to do anything.
Yes, if it even tries moving.
Yeah. Nightshine, your turn.
Ah! I got up.
Okay.
I don't think I can cast a spell.
Yeah, you can. It's a standard action.
No, I can.
You didn't cast any spells yesterday, so you whatever you memorized yesterday, you can cast.
I'm gonna cast Daze on that thingy. That's it in Walpole.
I think Daze is a, isn't it, don't you have to be really close to it?
Yeah, but I am in range.
Oh, okay, you are in range, alright.
Well, it's 15 foot away currently.
I'm gonna cast Daze on it.
Daze, you're gonna have to roll the spell so I can see what it does.
It's Dazes.
There you go. One humanoid creature of. It only affects humanoid creatures.
Oh.
So that, or well, in this case, it would affect because you're all Fey. So it wouldn't be any good against this creature at this point.
Oh no.
Would you like to cast a different spell?
Yes. I'm gonna cast Gravity Ball on my bow.
Yeah, you can cast Gravity Bow on your bow.
And that's it.
Okay. Opal.
So yeah, she's definitely blaring out in a mixture of surprise, a little bit of anger, and rough, tough sort of defiance of this. This is definitely not what she was wanting to do tonight. Definitely don't feel like becoming a midnight snack. She wants to try and break free of this thing as quick as possible.
Yeah.
So, like her, I think.
Basically, you'll be after to get out of it. It'll be escape artist, or you can just CMD it basically.
Ooh.
You can also just attack it because your weapon will be within range, and you can stab it from where you would be.
I'm not gonna rely on my weapons just against this thing. Wouldn't kill it nearly fast enough to save it. Bites off my head. I'm gonna try escape artist.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure the answer's no. Yeah, I'm afraid not. It's got a firm grip
So yeah,
upon
she's
you.
squirming around when probably like flapping, plus the other one's still inside of the thing's mouth. All of that stuff as she's probably blaring some obscenities and other things at this thing.
Sunrise. Well, Sunrise is up and everything, and will feel very terrible for allowing his friends to get, well, I say friends loosely. At least one party member who's not paying him. But he's going to move 30 feet to here. Oh, actually, no, it's difficult terrain. So he can go... No, wait, he can go further because he's
He's an Earth Pony?
Yes, because he's only wearing light armor. He's not wearing heavier stuff, so he can move to here.
He can do it.
And that means he will be able to attack. With his weapon when I find his shoot. Characters. MPs. He's under no, he's under allies. Sunrise. Waiting for all the sheep to open. Come on. Roll 20, a bit faster please. Tick tock. Here we go, sunrise. Alright, so he's going to feel very bad and attack. Boop. Ooh. Ooh. Well, a good amount of damage, but even with it grappling you, it's still not going to land its blow against it, sadly. The creature. Alright, so it's going to attempt to basically drag you off at this point. Or begin its dragging off process. What would it need to do this? 7, okay. Maintaining. Unless it rolls a 1, it probably will nab you. Oh, okay, so it's beginning to drag you off. So it's going to, but both Lightning and Sunrise will get an attack of opportunity.
This one. What?
That was not an attack. You over here, I'm afraid, being dragged off.
Wait, no, that should be wrong.
That's still not. That's still not an attack. You doing it? You might be doing it in your equipment rather than in your attacks.
Everyone, my sword.
Get off of her! Get off of her!
Oh, it hits, but it does not confirm, I'm afraid. And so does Sunrise. His attack hits as well. You do an 8 points of damage. Ooh. So instead, what will happen is let's drag everything back. So it was here. It begins to drag Opal away to here. You guys mash it, at which point it decides that this easy meal isn't as easy. Let's go, and we'll basically move away instead into the forest.
Does Opal get an attack of opportunity?
Opal did not draw a weapon, I believe.
I have naturals, but I probably wouldn't hit.
You can, if you've got a natural one, you can make it the attack then.
As a little party gift, I guess I'll try and probably miss. Let's see what happens.
You will get your bite off though.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Let's see.
He kind of like nips it on the leg or something, I guess, and just kind of like, that's what you get, you varmint.
But that creature disappears into the woods. Its tail between its legs.
Of course, I knew this would.
I have dirt all over my tongue and it tastes so gross.
You okay?
Well, I mean, I'm alive.
It didn't hurt you too bad, did it?
Nothing that a little bit of some bandages and stuff won't fix.
You know, I think I'll be taking next. She says that with a glare at Alex.
Uh,
I don't think there'll be a problem.
Berry will come over and apologise that he didn't spot the creature sooner. He does feel bad that you got dragged off, basically.
It's okay. I know I'm not dead, and that's the important part of it.
We managed to get to her in time, and that's what's important.
Yes. But it would be good to make sure it doesn't happen again.
I think this calls for a drink.
Nightshade uses the excuse to drink.
Yes.
Nightshade, you're on next watch. Don't get drunk.
No, I'm
I
on
can
next
drink
drunk,
and what?
actually, Alexander.
No, you'll be taking the fourth watch.
Yes. I will be taking the next.
Fourth watch.
Well, since I don't think I'm gonna be sleeping for a little bit, I'm gonna just sit here and try and read this scroll I found.
Ah.
Fine.
She says, kind of like taking a little bit of a grumpy seat over near the campfire so she can see.
There. Oh. There we go. Oh, do you have read magic? If not, you can make a spellcraft check to work out what it is.
I indeed do have read magic as an person.
Cool. Then you don't need to make any rolls like that. You can look at it and you will know.
And try to sleep near the fire.
Alright,
Oh
that's...
no, I'm not allowed near the fire. I'm the bad.
That is one casting a read magic.
Oh wait, no, it helps if I whisper to you to tell you what it is, rather than just whispering the spell to nobody.
Lightning's gonna stand over here, making sure that thing doesn't come back.
Alright. Despite your excitement in the middle of the night, the rest of your evening will pass without too much more issues. And morning will arise, I should say, not arose. And you will be ready to travel the next part of your day. But I believe you had Auric as your guide.
Yeah.
But here may be a good opportunity to leave it. You're close to the edge of the borders, and hopefully Auric will be able to find his way out of the forest, and maybe you'll be on your way to civilization once again.
Civilization.
Opal, how are you still?
That took out 1/3 of my health.
Oh yeah, we still restored 2 from sleeping.
Yes, you all restore 2 health from sleeping.
Oh. Of course I roll a fucking 1 for
Oh
that.
good, I'm almost back up to before.
I'll give you another 1.
Alright,
There you
that's
go.
good enough. Now I'm only missing 1 point.
Okay.
So,
Now I'll do the last one on myself then.
Mary, you stop. Oh.
I get 3.
Doing some healing in the morning, are you?
Yeah.
I need to make a note of the item. Oh, Opal, did you want to try and identify what the item was?
The other item?
The magical item that Auric found.
Yeah, I'll just assume that he kind of was curious about it, and I could do that for him.
Make me a spellcraft check.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see here. Okay, let's do it. Can I take 10/20?
No, with these ones you do have to make a check.
Alright, cool. Where is my spell? All skills? There it is.
Oh, it's untrained. Okay, you wouldn't be able to do it if it's untrained.
This
Do you
was,
want
oh,
help?
this was a class skill, but I didn't put a rank in it. Okay.
Yeah, if you've not put a rank in it yet, then it does class as being untrained until you put one rank in it at least. So at the moment, the maximum you can roll would be a 10.
Which, hey, got a 10.
So you would have no idea what this exact item would be. You would need to find somebody who's a little bit more adept with their magic. But we can leave it to see if Auric does ask Nightshade what it does next time if you want. Close all this. But we will pause it here, where you guys have awoken in your after your night of where you were horribly attacked and other monsters decided to try and have a snack on you. And hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit more of a nicer day, but who knows what will be laying in wait.
You know, when you said tomorrow, I thought tomorrow, like, we're doing it tomorrow?
Well,
What?
no, not quite tomorrow, but tomorrow for your characters. For us, well, it will be after the new year, where we will return.
Yeah. Oh, we're ending the session here?
Yep, we're ending the session here for tonight.
Ah. Alright. That gives me time.